This foiled African fabric is already fabulous, and add a touch of leather and it pops. Hello, good people. This is Sherry, and today I'm going to make an African print fabric pendant with a touch of leather. Now, you know, I love putting foil on these fabrics, and I was trying to decide which one did I want to use, and I decided to go with the kente, which is traditional, and most people recognize it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little gem I have and cover it with the fabric and use this as the centerpiece for my pendant. I should have cut around the fabric before I put the tacky glue on it. So now I'm just going to have to compensate for that. When you're working with something round, it helps to snip around the corners to make your fabric go on smoother and not have corners. Working with that tacky glue is so messy. Oh my goodness. I'm cutting some of my fabric off so that it won't be so bulky in the back. I'm trying to smooth out the roundness so it won't have little corners on it. Now I'm going to put some UV resin on it. I'm using a lighter to get rid of any bubbles that might form. I'm using a UV light to cure. Now I'm going to cover a piece of wood with leather. This leather that I'm using was really too thick for this kind of project, so I'm really having a challenge getting it wrapped around my wood, and because it's very thick. So I'm going to do my best to thin it out on the back. I finally got it done, but it was really a challenge. I'm using my rolling pin to see if I can flatten it out a little bit more. This little piece is going to cover the back. I cut this little strip of leather because I want to fold it around my cabochon. I cut it 1/2 inch wide, and then I folded it in half, so I have a 1/4 inch piece of leather. I used E6000 to to glue it together. And once again, because of the thickness of the leather, I'm having trouble keeping it folded. But the rolling pin helps to make it do what I want it to do. My original idea was to use the red leather and then wrap it in orange leather. But it turned out that that was just going to be too much for my design. So if I had a bigger necklace, I guess, it would have been fine. But I felt like this was just going to be too much. So I ended up not using the orange. I'm trimming the red a little bit so it won't stand so high. I'm using E6000 to apply my leather around my cabochon. the end of my leather, I was having trouble making it lay down. So I ended up having to try to put some weight on it to lay it down and let it dry. I'm using my Dremel to drill a hole so that I could hang my pendant. All right, this is what we have. I love that little piece of leather and the black leather backing. It just really adds something to my African print fabric pendant. Let me know what you think. Leave me a comment, thumbs up, like the video, hype if you want to, all of the good stuff. I really appreciate all of you watching and commenting on my videos. It's helping them to go out to more people. So thank you. I so appreciate you. All right, good people, this is Sherry, owner and designer for Sherika Originals Handcrafted Gifts, where we help you create jewelry for those who are deliberately different. This is Sherry saying, as always, be blessed.